This week you'll be reading Diary of Anne Frank, Scene 1, Act 2, or Act 1, Scene 2. One thing you'll have to do is pick out characteristics of the main characters in the play. Authors give their readers pieces of puzzles to solve their character's identity. One way they do this is through direct characterization. An author tells the reader the personality of the character. For example, Sally is a warm and friendly girl, whereas in the picture you can see that she's an extremely nervous student. Another way is through indirect characterization. There are 5 ways that an author does this. Together they spell the acronym STEAL through their speech, thoughts and emotions, effects on others, actions, and looks. So when an author writes a character and the way that they speak, you can tell something about the character. For example, it says, he grabbed the man and yelled, "Give me your money." This is telling us that the character is a robber. Through their thoughts and emotions, also, the character is revealed through their private thoughts. Allison knew she should have given money to the homeless man and felt very bad about it. This tells us that she feels guilty. Also, Kim felt impatient with her sister for being late. How they affect others in the story is also another way that authors reveal something about a character. For example, the new girl in school seems very nice, said Jessica happily. Nathan is awesome at soccer, remarked the fan. He made 2 goals during the game. So this tells us that Nathan must be very athletic. Also, a character's actions reveal something about them. For example, the baby bawled all night. So that tells us that the baby was very upset. Lastly, how they look. They can describe directly what they look like. He was a tall boy with blonde hair and brown eyes. The woman was wearing a beautiful blue gown with a pearl necklace. The fact that she was so well dressed tells you something about her. His eyes were as cold as stone. So, speech, thoughts and emotions, effects on others, actions, looks. Here are some examples of short video clips from movies that give examples of each one of these if you'd like to watch them. So, checking from understanding. In Diary of Anne Frank, Mr. Frank in Scene 2, the very beginning, replied, "Please don't think of it. After all, we'll have plenty of leisure to arrange everything ourselves." He says this when we have more people moving into the annex with the Frank family. This reveals that Mr. Frank is a very caring and kind person because he wants to make people feel at ease. From Scene 1, Meep replies to Mr. Frank after he's come back after being at the concentration camp. No, it wasn't suffering. You can't say we suffered." This reveals that Meep is a very humble person. She doesn't feel as though she suffered like many of the Jewish people did during the Holocaust, and she doesn't want to be recognized for what she did. So you're going to go through this hyperdoc, and on slide 16, you're going to click right here where it says Character Hyperdoc, and it will take you to another slideshow. You're going to make a copy of this for yourself. If you click right here, it will take you to a list of character traits that you can pick from. Please don't just put mad, sad, or glad. And then on your charts, you're going to find 2 words or actions for each person in the play, and what does this reveal about that character. You also have to include a page number.